beautiful people. You won't believe what I've been up to these past 3 weeks. I took on what might be my craziest macrame project yet. Creating a pixel portrait using nothing but knots. Yeah, you heard that right. I'm turning a human face into macrame art. I've always dreamed of creating something that would look as realistic as a canvas painting, where you could actually recognize the person. I've got to admit my hands were literally shaking with nerves when I started this. Why? Because here's the thing, with macrame, you don't get to see the final result until you're done, like completely done. Can you imagine working on something for weeks without knowing if it'll turn out the way you hoped? The biggest question keeping me up at night was whether anyone would actually recognize the person in the portrait. Talk about pressure. Stick around to see how this massive undertaking turns out. Trust me, you won't want to miss this transformation from a simple chord to a detailed portrait. And yes, I might have questioned my sanity a few times during this project, but that's just part of the creative process, right? So here came the big question, whose face should I recreate? I wanted someone instantly recognizable, someone that people anywhere in the world would know in a heartbeat. It was during the US presidential inauguration period when it hit me. Suddenly, I knew exactly who I wanted to portray. Someone who's constantly in the headlines, someone mysterious, yet everywhere at once. None other than Elon Musk. After scrolling through countless photos, I finally found the perfect angle and moment to capture. Then came the fun part, creating my own pattern that probably looks like complete gibberish to anyone else but makes perfect sense to me. Once I had my pattern ready, it was time for the next challenge, picking out the perfect course. After ordering and carefully selecting the colors, I finally dove in. Day by day, row by row, I watched as the portrait slowly started taking shape. Here's where it got a bit nerve-wracking. I had chosen cords with slightly different textures and thicknesses. Every time I tied a knot, there was this tiny voice in my head saying, what if these differences completely distort the face? What if I'm wasting weeks of work? And don't even get me started on my color palette anxiety. Getting the colors just slightly wrong could mean the difference between, oh wow, that's Elon, and who's that supposed to be? But you know what, sometimes you just have to take that leap of faith. Even if it doesn't turn out exactly as planned, this is all about learning and growing. Every knot is teaching me something new, and whatever happens, I'll definitely know what to watch out for in my next portrait attempt. Now that the main weaving is complete, we're down to those final, also satisfying steps. Time to tidy up the back, tucking away all those sneaky little threads that are trying to make a break for it. While I'm cleaning up the back here, not the most exciting part to watch, I know. I've got a fun question for you all. Who should I immortalize in knots next? Would you love to see a historical legend come alive in macrame? Maybe your favorite music icon? Or how about your personal hero? I'm even up for attempting your grandma's portrait. Now that would be something special. Let your imagination run wild. Drop your most creative portrait suggestions in the comments below. Come on, challenge me. The craziest, most unexpected suggestion might just become my next naughty challenge. Think you can stump me with a portrait that seems impossible to create in macrame? Game on! Almost there. Just getting these final edges nice and crisp. And tada, the moment of truth. So, what do you think? Can you tell who it is? If you enjoyed watching this portrait come to life, knot by knot, you know what to do. Smash that like button. Hit subscribe to join our creative community. And leave a comment to let me know your thoughts. Your support means the world to me and helps keep these crazy creative experiments coming. Catch you in the next video. Bye, everyone.